What is up, athletes? For the month of March, we will be doing the Fitness Burden Nutrition Challenge. This nutrition challenge is set up slightly different than the Paleo Challenge we did in the month of May. You will need to have a teammate, so you will have teams of 2, and the entry fee will be $10 for the team, so $5 a person. I will need to know the teams before March 2nd, and please have your money and your team name submitted before we actually start. You'll notice that I have sheets here that I'll be printing color copies of throughout the competition, basically for a way for you guys to track your macronutrients. So you're not necessarily going to be logging all of your food. In fact, you guys are going to have fats, protein, green vegetables, and starches that you can consume for your meals, and you will rank them in category based on their point value. So a healthy fat is worth 5 points, a protein is worth 3 points, a green veg is worth 2 points, and a starch is worth 1 point. For each of your meals, you'll tally up the total. So for example, if let's say you have, I don't know, long grain and wild rice, ground hamburger, and some Kerrygold butter, you will receive the protein points for that meal, you'll receive the fat for that meal, you'll receive the starch for that meal, and if you throw in some green veg, like some green beans or broccoli, you'll also receive the points for those as well. A couple of things that you need to keep in mind. You may receive 1 bonus point per meal if you actually write out what you eat. I realize there's not much space on the form given to you, but something simple will work, 3 eggs or ground beef or broccoli. You can receive 1 point, 1 bonus point per meal if you actually write out the food that you eat. On the back of the sheet is a quick reference guide to the proper things that you should be consuming. So obviously you can't give yourself 5 points for eating donuts because donuts have fat in them. They actually need to fall into the appropriate categories that I have listed. The competition will be over May 31st, and we will March 31st. So we'll be going from March 2nd to March 31st. And we will take all of the entry fee money for the competition and then give that out in the form of Trader Joe and Whole Foods gift cards, in which the winners will then go on a shopping spree together and take photos of everything that they purchased. So over the next couple of days, be thinking about who you want to be on a team with, come up with the team name, and then submit your forms to me, and we'll register everybody. And then hopefully it'll be a really good learning experience and a form of accountability so that we can better reach the goals that we have for ourselves.